In this tutorial, we're gonna make this animation in Blender. So without any further ado, let's open our into Blender and let's get started. Let's add a plane, rotate it on x-axis by 90. Don't scale it up because the size matters in the rigid body physics. So the dimensions here are 2 meters by 2 meters. So let's give some thickness here. Go to modifiers, solidify, and we have some thickness here and apply the modifier. Now go to render view. I'm rendering it in cycles. So for the world, I'm giving it an environment texture. It's from HDRI Heaven. I gave this one. Now select the plane. Go to material properties. Give it a new material. Give it a white color. And bring down the roughness to 0. And increase the transmission value to 1. So we have our glass shader here. Okay, you can give a slight blue color for this glass. It's your wish. White is okay for me. Now go to solid view. I want the ball to go through this glass from this region. So with the help of this annotation pencil, I will break this one. So select this annotation pencil and make sure is selected surface. By default it is in 3D cursor. So draw something like this. Okay, this is nice. Now go to edit, preferences. In the add-on, search for self fracture add-on and enable this add-on. Now select this plane, go to object, quick effects, self fracture. So by default it's on one particles. So switch it to annotation pencil. The source limit 100 is okay for me. You can increase it if you want more pieces, and I'm giving it a recursion value of 1. So in the collection here, the all the pieces will be in the same collection. So let's name it a particles and press OK. Okay, we have our broken pieces here. Let's hide this plane. Okay, now let's go to render view. Press N and hide this annotation pencil. Okay, this looks nice. Now let's go to solid view. Let's play the animation. See, nothing is happening because these objects don't have any physics right now. So select any one object, go to physics properties and give it a rigid body physics. Now if you play this one, it will fall down. Select these particles, select objects, go to object, rigid body, copy from active. This is the active object here. So if you play the animation, so see, now we applied physics for every object. Okay, this is nice. When the ball is going through this glass, I don't want these pieces to fall down. So let's select these pieces. And move them into new collection. Let's call it passive. Okay. Now select any object from the passive one and the rigid body type to passive. And select this collection. Select objects, rigid body to copy from active. Now if you play the animation, position of these particles won't change. Okay, now this is nice. Okay, if you see here, this piece have 1 kg and this have 1 kg, even the small piece have 1 kg. So you don't want that one. So let's hide these passive objects. Select this particle, select objects, go to object, rigid body, calculate mass. As this is the glass and it's broken, so select this glass broken. Okay, if you see now, this one have 0.2 kg, this one have 0.015 kg, and this will look something realistic. Okay, now let's bring this passive objects here. Let's add an UV sphere, scale it down and apply the scale, grab it on y-axis. Okay, go to object properties, keyframe the location. Okay, go to 30th frame, grab it on y-axis and keyframe the location. Okay, if you play this animation, before ball hitting this glass, these glass particles are started falling down. So I don't want that one. So let's hide these passive objects and let's hide this sphere. Now select the object from any of these particles. Go to physics properties. In the dynamics, select deactivation and start deactivated. Okay, now select everything. Go to object, rigid body, copy from active. Now if you see, this won't fall from this location. Again, we have some issue here. These all have the same mass of 0.7 kg. So select them. Again, go to object, rigid body, calculate mass. Glass broken. Okay, this looks nice. Now if you play the animation, okay, let's bring the ball. Now if you play the animation, okay, it does nothing because this is not a rigid body. So select this sphere, go to physics properties, rigid body. Now let's play the animation. So it's falling down. You need to turn on animated here because this ball is animated. Now let's play the animation. See, as soon as it hits the glass, this glass will shatter. Okay, this is a nice animation. If you want more particles, you can increase it in the cell fracture. We kept it 100 only. You can keep it like 300 or 400. It's your wish. Okay, I am keeping this one only. Okay, this looks nice for me. See how it reacts with the ball. Now go to render view. See how cool is this? Okay. Now replace this ball with the baseball. Okay, the baseball is from Blendswap. Sorry, I can't spell this creator name. The link will be in the description. You can download it. Okay. Now go to file, append, and go to the file. So append the ball, grab it on y-axis, scale it down a little bit, grab it here. Now delete this sphere. Let's scale it a little bit. Okay, let's animate the position now. Select this empty. Keyframe the Y location. Go to 30th frame. Grab it on Y axis and keyframe the location. See, nothing happens because it's not a rigid body. Okay, select this ball. Go to modifiers. Apply all the modifiers. And apply it. Now select everything. Press Ctrl J to join them together. Okay, this is nice. Now select this ball. Go to physics, rigid body. Now let's play the animation. Okay, we need to turn on animated. See how it's reacting with it. Let's go to render view and let's see how it looks. Okay, this is nice. Let's decrease the scale. Okay, this is nice for me. Now you can render this one. Go to output properties, select the file path, file format to FFmpeg, encoding to MPEG 4 and quality to high quality. Then render the animation.